Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first Late Night Love Pick a Card reading. I'm so happy to be here with you right now. So, if you have any questions about romance or your love life, a divine connection, or anything like that, you're in the right place. Of course, welcome isn't in the void. Of course, this reading is being done by Zen. And of course, we're in the void, honey. So, welcome. For group number one, we have this beautiful pyrite crystal. Fool's gold. That's for group one. For group two, we have this lovely twin flame crystal. The name of it is evading my mind right now, and I apologize, but this is a stone that brings together divine love, twin flame love more specifically, and strengthens the connection and the partnership. This is for group two. Last but certainly not least, for group three, we have this selenite crystal. It's not the most beautiful because it's gone through some things. It's cracked. It used to be a wand, but it's a piece of selenite. It's very, very beautiful and powerful crystal. Connects you to the spiritual realm, the way the light hits it. Wow. That's for group number three. So take some time. Think about which group resonates with you. I also pulled some messages for each group. There's 3 messages for each one. We're going to go ahead and start with group one. All right. Sorry, gotta rearrange some things. Gotta make sure that the feng shui and the chi is flowing correctly, you know? You know how I do. I gotta set the mood a little bit. And if you don't know how I do it, y'all definitely gonna know with this one. Especially when we get some, romance angels cards and sex magic cards in the future. But for now, these messages will do. So first, we have the devil card here. So for group number one, there's certainly a devil energy that's happening. When I say devil energy, of course, I mean, and there's no way for you guys to see the cards laid out. My apologies. I will be getting better, more equipment soon to make this a more beautiful experience. But for now, just hold tight. Anyways, so for this group number one, there's definitely a devil energy, meaning an energy of mischief, maybe some manipulation, some trickery, some deception perhaps. Could be materialistic feelings going on here, some materialism, an attachment to material things, maybe possession of a person. Take it as it resonates. Someone may be possessed over the other. I'm getting that someone in this partnership could be very manipulative because they are possessive of the person that they're with. Let's pull some more cards to see what's going on. In this devil card, by the way, there's all of these people trapped in these bubbles underneath this goat that represents the demonic force. They're trapped in this bubble, but realistically, there's a way out. They just don't know that there's a way out. So take it as it resonates. Maybe you have a way out of this partnership, but you just don't see it because there may be some manipulation, some trickery. For the second card, we have the moon. So that makes a lot of sense, because if someone is being manipulated or tricked, of course they wouldn't see their way completely. For example, when I was in my last relationship, this person loved me so much. They were telling me they were doing acts of love magic. I guess that was their attempt to get my consent. They made it sound harmless, but in reality, it was very strong magic. It left me confused and not being able to see my own way. So it was like accidental manipulation in a way, I guess. That could be the case here. Certainly. I'm feeling like that may just be the case. Or something similar. Every time I did a reading about whether I should be with this person or what I should do, I kept getting the moon card so much and I didn't quite understand. Maybe you have to rely on your intuition to see through this relationship or to understand what's really happening. Next, we have the Two of Swords. There's a stalemate, caught in between two choices. Maybe you have the choice to leave or stay. You know what the decision is. Take it as it resonates for you. There's definitely a decision that has to be made with this relationship. It's probably very, very difficult because each way seems confusing or dark or mysterious or not very clear. Maybe you don't like either of the choices. Maybe you feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. This is quite heavy energy, group number one. I'm sorry. I totally can relate to this kind of setup, though, if I'm being quite honest. That's why I've been single for so long. Almost 2.5 years. Yeah, there's a stalemate. A decision that has to be made in between a rock and a hard place about this relationship. Next card out, we have the Two of Wands. Whatever the decision is, there's a passion involved in it, a fire. Maybe the passion comes from the desire to stay with this person, or the desire to leave, or the desire to know what's going on. Either way, there's a fire and a desire here. Someone's planning and making decisions about this stalemate because you got two. You see that? There's a decision that needs to be made. Maybe you want to find peace. Maybe you feel like someone has power and dominion over you with these choices that you would like to make. Choices, twos, two directions, two different choices, but in reality, your passion and your desire is towards getting out of this situation that feels dominating over you in your life. You want to make plans to leave the situation, leave home, leave this person. That's what you really want. That's what your heart wants, to leave. You just don't know how. It's confusing with this moon card. And that's because this person has a very manipulative energy over you. The devil. Sorry about the noise. It's a helicopter. You want to leave. That's what you want to do in your heart. I find it so interesting that right at this moment, a helicopter wants to hover right over my place of residence. When that happened, my heart started racing really fast, by the way. I feel like you want to get away from this person, but you don't know how, and it's kind of scary for you. It's very scary for you. Maybe you feel very just like dominated over. You feel like someone is restricting you. You don't feel free. You feel stuck and imprisoned in this space. But judgment is on the way. Judgment. That means that the divine order of things, destiny, will intervene, because that's not where you're meant to be. There's some sort of reckoning and awakening that you're going to go through. It's going to help you get out of this situation, or for this person to loosen their grip on you. Either way, the scales are going to tip in the direction that they need to go in. Judgment will be served. Someone's going to get exactly what they deserve, whether that means you getting out or that person being hindered from holding on to you and not letting you be free. Wow. Death. Wow. Damn, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This one made my heart stop for a second. Death card. This will end in some way, or Spirit just really wants you to know. Your higher self, my guides want you to know to end this. But since this came out after the Judgment card, it's letting us know that something's going to happen, and a judgment will be served about this situation. A judgment will be made. You will see clearly when you go through that awakening. In this card, there's a small person inside of a larger person. That small person represents your earthbound self. The self that is stuck, trapped, and confused in this bigger person. That's your higher self, protecting you, guiding you, and helping you to awaken to the situation, which will help you to eventually leave this person. This is the outcome. Death, ending, rebirth, transformation. So if you want to leave, leave you shall. Let's look at these messages and only take them if they resonate, because a lot of them are kind of lovey-dovey, I guess, but they're just channeled messages. The first one says, I'm fucked up right now. So either you feel fucked up right now because you're in this situation, or the person who's manipulating you and obsessed over you and trapping you tries to say to you, oh, I'm fucked up, so that you can stay. Maybe that's a part of their manipulation, using your emotions to get the best of you or the best of the situation. The next one is follow through. So maybe if you really want to leave, your higher self that's trying to protect you and save you, the higher self that is connected to a spirit, is saying follow through. Follow through with what you want. Follow through with escape and ending and transitioning. Make that decision to free yourself. The last one says, hold me down, be a rider. I'm feeling like this could be looked at in two ways. Maybe it's your higher self saying, hold me down, hold yourself down, ride for yourself, protect yourself. But I'm kind of feeling like this person says this to you, or makes you feel guilty, or maybe you feel like being a rider is what needs to happen. Maybe you feel like this, you inside, somewhere in you, somewhere a part of you that needs healing, perhaps, tries to convince you. Maybe your lower self, your old way of thinking, may convince you every time you want to leave, I'm not riding for this person. Maybe that's you telling yourself, this person treating you so badly, is justification. You staying with them is justification. Being a rider is the justification. Maybe you feel like you're riding for them, or maybe they convince you that you should. But you should follow through. That's all I have for you, Group 1. I really, really hope that helped. I wish you all the best. Peace. All right, we're moving right along to Group 2. This beautiful twin flame crystal. I'm going to have the name of it in the description box. I'm so sorry that I've forgotten it right now. That is unlike me, because I hunted that crystal down. I made sure I found that crystal. It was literally trying to find its way to me, and it did. So I need to, share the information. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the reading. First out, we have the Hermit card. Group 2, maybe you've been in hermit mode in your relationship. Or maybe you're looking for a relationship, but you're in hermit mode. Just take it as it resonates. This is a love reading. For this one, I'm kind of getting the vibe that you want to find love, or maybe you're in a relationship, but you've been in hermit mode. So maybe if you're single, you're thinking, how can I find a mate if I'm always in hermit mode? I'm taking this time to myself. But if you're here, let me tell you, honey, this work that you're doing on yourself could be attracting your mate. So no worries. And if you're in a relationship and you're in hermit mode, the time to yourself is definitely needed, for sure. Sorry if the table keeps shaking. It's kind of like off center. We got the Lover's card in reverse. That means that, so a partnership, you might want to look up the number 17 as well, the angel number 17. But a partnership that you're in, this could be someone in a relationship, or looking for love, or trying to be involved with someone. It feels one-sided. There's no harmony, no balance. Somebody is putting in work where someone else is not, or maybe that's just how it feels. Someone feels that way. Take it as it resonates. It could be you or the person you're with, but I'm feeling like it's you. You feel like something's not balanced, one-sided. See what the next card is. The Ace of Wands. There's so much power, desire, passion here with this card. You have so much fire inside of you. Wow, so much passion. And maybe you just really, really want to express it. You want to share it with someone. But there's no harmony. There's no balance. You want to create a space of love with someone. You have so much inspiration and desire and willpower. You just want to share it. But you need there to be balance and reciprocity. That's why you're in hermit mode, perhaps. I feel it. I know what it's like to have so much fire and desire inside of you that you just want to share. But there's no one worthy to share it with, or no one pouring into you. My girl Val 333 Tarot said something cool today on a reading I saw. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. So just keep that in mind. Until somebody is screaming hell yes to you, you can go ahead and be telling their ass no. You feel me? Next, we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of grounded earth element energy. Maybe you're grounded. Maybe you feel like you have the things that you need. You're accomplishing your tasks. It's falling into the hermit mode. So maybe You really want to be charitable and generous and share yourself and share your gifts and your desires. Or you want someone to be the same way to you. Who wouldn't want someone to share all the beauty that they have? It's like, yo, match me. I'm coming with all this fire, all this grounded energy, pinnacles, coins, financial, material abundance, and I need that in return. I need that matched. That's why you're in hermit mode. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out what the issue is. Or maybe you're just focused on yourself. Either way, I think it's such a gorgeous energy. Oh, wait, let me adjust something here on my end. Something is going kind of wonky. Sorry about that, group number 2. I'm sure you'll be patient. It's a late night session. What else you got to do? You know? We ain't doing nothing after this but maybe going to sleep. All right, I fixed it. Sorry. All right, next card out. We got the 7 of Wands. That's more fire. Maybe you're a fire sign. Either that or you just have a lot of passion inside of you. And I can relate to that. I'm sure so many people can. It's that energy of like, yo, I've had all this passion building inside of me for so long to share with somebody. And I want to unleash it. Rare, you know what I'm saying? But no, you have this perseverance about you. You won't give up on love. You won't be cold-hearted. You're letting your fire burn. You're defending all of the gifts that you have to share. You're maintaining control of yourself and your life. It looks like you're in the perfect space. And that's why you're most likely gravitating a love toward you. That's why you were drawn to this reading, or maybe you just needed some clarity. But if you're doing you and everything seems together, to me, I just saw 2, 2, 2, 2. So I think that was confirmation straight from your higher self, straight from source, saying, open your hands up to receive the love that's gravitating towards you. Open yourself up to receiving. Just say to the sky, Spirit, I'm open to receiving, and watch what comes your way. Next out, you have the Prince of Pentacles. So you're very grounded. If you're not a fire sign or air sign, group 2, whoever this resonates for, you're definitely a very grounded person with just a lot of fire inside. So much passion, desire, abundance, prosperity, and security. You're so secure. You don't even need anyone, but that's why love, so many options are gravitating towards you. So if it's love you seek, group 2, you're attracting it because you love yourself and you have all the ducks in a row. Let's see what other messages you have. You prosperous person, you. Wow. Look at you. A boss. I stand. Let's see what your messages are. Ooh, I want you. Somebody wants you. Someone is thinking of you and thinking, I want you. I want you now. You have a lot of options, and if there haven't been coming through yet, they'll be coming through, ones that fit you and your desires. Someone on your level. All right, let's see what this next one is. I'm really confused. If this is you, if this isn't you saying I'm really confused, I have the whole package. I've been waiting. Maybe you're a Virgo. Maybe you're feeling like, because this Hermit card came out first, that's Virgo energy. If not, you're just in Hermit mode. You're focused on yourself. I'm really confused. So either you're confused as to why your match has not come to you yet because you are fine in every way. Or a person who is interested is confused. They're confused on how to get close to you, on how to approach you. They're not sure, but they really want to. Interesting. Your last message. It says, I feel I'm meant to be here with you. So somebody wants to be with you. Since they're saying I feel I need to be here with you. Maybe you met them already. Maybe you've had them around, but you've given up on them. If not, there's just someone who's interested in you that feels like that they should be right next to you right now. Or they just want to be there for you and care for you. Either way, it's beautiful. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling like somebody's about to come in your life, group 2, and love on you in a way that you deserve. They're gonna help you unleash some of that fire for sure. That's all I got for you, group 2. And I really hope that resonated with somebody. Let me see if I get any more downloads before we go on to group 3. Spirit says be patient. You've been leveling up. You've been leveling up. That's why you've been leaving all the bullshit in the dust. The people who want you can't even keep up with you, group 2. But somebody is going to gravitate your way if you just hold firm. You have no doubts, no fears, no confusion. Just pure love for yourself and for the journey. Ooh. This table shaking makes me nervous. I feel like you're going to have some real bed shaking love coming your way soon, group 2. Because you're just too fire to pass up. Somebody is going to figure out how to get to you. And they're going to, I just hope you let them in. We're going to go ahead and move on to group 3. With this beautiful selenite crystal, look at it. Bruised and battered, it's still so beautiful. Maybe that relates in some way. I don't know. All right, group 3. Let's see what you got. Wow, first card out. Got the 2 of Cups. Yeah, that's a gorgeous card. Representing an equal pour, an equal distribution of love and emotion and effort. So if you're not in a relationship yet, group 2, I'm so sorry. Get out of here, group 2. If you're not in a relationship yet, group 3, or maybe if you are in a relationship, you are definitely gonna have this equal pour of love in your life. Wow, sorry, let me get some things together on my end. Things are going haywire. But yeah, group 3, you definitely have love that's due for you, an equal pouring, an equal distribution. There will be no unrequited love in your situation. Oh no. There's partnerships in your future in regards to love, unity, connection, devotion, love. Wow, how beautiful. This energy feels beautiful that I'm in, by the way, group 3. So just had to say that. The next card out, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's this, maybe in the past, perhaps you've had some work without reward or without results. Maybe what you want isn't equal pour of love, but what you've received in the past or perhaps now in the present is work without reward or results, distractions. Take it as it resonates. It's kind of confusing, but we'll get to the bottom of it. Something has been making you feel like you have not gotten what you deserve, and there's been distractions. Maybe you're in a relationship and there was love, but someone's getting distracted. Wow. Lots of pentacles here. So if you're not a earth sign yourself, you could be dealing with an earth sign or just the overall energy that is like grounded, but like not in a very healthy way. You know? You got the Two of Pentacles here. Somebody does not have their priorities together. Someone is not making somebody their priority. Wow. Someone is just not doing that. Maybe this connection started off with love and an equal pour, but then there was distractions that got in the way and there was a loss of balance. This relationship became disorganized and overwhelming for someone. Maybe that's why they've been distracted. A loss of balance. You got two cards coming out here with twos. So it seems at first there was a giving and a receiving, but then there was this loss of balance. Someone was overwhelmed, not putting in the work they were putting in before. Wow. The next card out, we have the Lust card. Our music stopped, but I feel like that's very telling to the message. There was sensual, loving music playing in your relationship. The mood was set. But then all of a sudden it just stopped. But there's justice. That's what this Lust card is about. And if we examine the card, it's in the reverse, but if we just examine the card in the upright, there's a woman riding a beast that looks like a huge male lion, but there's multiple heads on this beast. Like different faces of different men. She has her wand, her staff, and she's holding this fire, this light in her hand, while this serpent animal is behind her. Interesting. Or it looks like a dragon. Either way, justice is coming into play in this relationship. There's some type of dishonesty here. Someone isn't being accountable for their actions. They're being quite unfair. So this started off with love and it felt beautiful. But then out of nowhere, there was just this thrown off track energy. Someone wasn't putting the work in. Someone was working all by themselves with no reward, no results, because this other person was just not putting in the effort anymore because they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed and they're disorganized in their life. It could be because of work, family, personal issues. Either way, this person feels overwhelmed. And now they could quite possibly be dishonest and not accountable for their actions, and they're being unfair to you that's working so hard to hold this relationship together. Take it as it resonates. It could be for either person in this partnership. The next card, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So someone is working on something. It could be their craft, it could be themselves, it could be their relationship. Usually this card means that someone is working on their material abundance, their home life, their money. Maybe this person is overwhelmed by work, by responsibilities. Maybe love is just a lot to keep the person happy, but that doesn't mean someone should be dishonest and not accountable for their actions. That doesn't mean they should run away. Someone has passion here and high standards, and I feel like it's the person who's still working on this relationship. They're trying to figure out how to make it work. They're trying to find ways. Maybe you're researching things. Maybe you're asking friends, family, and trusted people for advice on what to do. You have so much passion towards this relationship. Sorry, passion. You have high standards, and you want to maintain your standards. So you're trying to figure out what to do here. It makes sense. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. With all these Pentacle cards, it lets me know that someone here is an earth sign. Somebody in this partnership is an earth sign. For sure. There's so much earth here. Or maybe this person is just incredibly grounded, but I just feel like they are an earth sign. It just makes sense with all these pentacles. Maybe they're just getting lost, you know. They're not being grounded in this relationship. But in the ending outcome, there's an efficiency here, a hard work and a responsibility. So that lets me know that if it's not you figuring out how to keep this relationship afloat, this person is the one who's trying to figure out how to keep this going, how to make it better. The Knight protects and has a plan. The Knight is methodical and moves with swift action. So maybe because this is falling out under this card about disorganization, having no accountability, being overwhelmed, this person is going to come through perhaps and be efficient with you, bring you hard work and responsibility once more towards this relationship. Maybe they're going to handle the situation that has got them thrown for a loop in the first place, but this ends well. I see this ends well, so just hold tight, group 3. It may just get better. Let's see what messages you have. This is actually pretty beautiful. It starts with love and it ends with love, or it ends with hard work to maintain love. Either way, it's pretty beautiful to me. Wow, your first message says call me. Someone wants you to call them. Or maybe you want them to call you. But the first message is call me, please. The next one says, I need you. I got the feeling it's that other person. Maybe they feel horrible for how they treated you. They know that shit wasn't right. Not taking accountability, being dishonest. Just leaving you hanging and acting as if they don't care and it's not their fault, but they need you. They want you to call them. They want to work hard. Maybe they lost control of their finances. Maybe they thought they were losing something in their material world that would end up with them losing you, and they didn't know how to handle that. If this person is an earth sign, that's kind of how they work. They want to know they can provide. I'm not saying it's okay for them to leave you hanging, but they made a mistake. It looks like they may just work hard to get you back. They're going to be your knight. Take it as it resonates, but they need you. I hope they mean it. I kind of think they do, though, you know? Your last message says, picnic, question mark? Maybe the two of you love picnics. Maybe they want to have a picnic with you. Maybe they want to go enjoy. I'm getting the feeling somebody here is definitely an earth sign. Earth signs enjoy picnics because what's better than, like, it's all the earthly grounded pleasures, food, nature, the love of their life. This is earth signs' wildest dreams, wet dreams. They just want to get back to the love that you once had. This is a beautiful reading. I really hope that resonated, Group 3. That's all I have for you. I'm sending you guys so much love. So much love. And so much faith towards love and relationships. And I hope that you get everything you want. Well, you, Group 3, because I'm sure the other people are out of here by now. But I'll see you in the next one. I'm so happy that you came to the first ever late night love pick a card reading. I just got one question for you. Got Zen? Keep yourself grounded. Maintain your peace. Love to you. Peace.